All right, what's the word, Chicago base? Welcome to opening day. Let's get it. We got the Chicago White Sox taking on the dusty Detroit Tigers. I'm your boy, Big Bro, the host over here on Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central, and we are in for a long one. We are in for a long one today. I will be calling both games today, so it's gonna be a long one. But hey, we're not gonna be doing this all the time. It's the opening day. Took the day off for work to come kick it with the guys, with the gang. You should be seeing Wyatt slide through. You should also be seeing Mike come through. A couple of other guys as well, affiliated with the channel, affiliated with Chi-Town Sports, and we got on the mound Crochet getting his first start, the youngest White Sox starter since on opening day since Chris Sale back in like 2014 or something like that. And then we also have on the mound for the Detroit Tigers, Screwball, who was 7-3 last season. So it's not going to be an easy game for the White Sox, but hey, anything to wash the taste of last season out of our mouths, man. These guys lost 101 games, and we're hoping that they can at least win. Let's say the White Sox are going to win at least 70 games this season, you guys. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. What's the word? Tyler Shelby, how you doing? Good to see you guys here. We're about to have some fun. Got my shot ready for opening day. Opening day shot is going to be Añejo Tequila. I do got some single barrel Jack Daniels as well. What's the word? Steely E, how you feeling, brother? Good to see you. Later on tonight, we're going to be talking about the Cubs, man. They're taking on the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. So let's get it, man. I am excited. As you can see, got my baseball shirt on. Just say Chicago on it because I'm one of those weirdos who enjoys watching and rooting for both squads here in Chicago. So yeah, keep me entertained, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and talk to me in the chat so I can answer questions, so on and so forth. Let me know how you guys enjoyed the off season. What's the word? I see you, C Dub. It's either Dub or it's Bobby. But good to see you guys. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, we finna get it. We about to get it. Make sure y'all keep us going with the chat. The first pitch has not happened yet. I got somebody trying to get me to go to Detroit to watch the draft. But hey, y'all already know where we gonna be right here, live for the Chicago Bears draft. They got the #1 overall pick. Let us know in the comments who y'all think the Bears should pick. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to say Caleb Williams. I'm one of the few that think they should go ahead and grab Jaden Daniels out of LSU. But I might be in a severe minority with that one. So, yeah, man. First pitch is on the road. Oh, I see you, Bobby, on the road. Okay. First pitch is on the way real soon. Chicago White Sox looking to get off to a good start. They have a new ace and Garrett Crochet. Tim Anderson is gone. Lucas Giolito is gone. Dylan Cease is gone. We basically have a bunch of new faces. We still got Luis Robert Jr. We still got Eloy Jimenez. Still got Andrew Vaughn, who I expect to have a good season. And hopefully Manny Moncada can stay healthy. And the White Sox offensive, honestly, is not what I'm truly worried about. It's the pitching. Everybody's pretty much new in this bullpen, and we're gonna see what they looking like, man. We're gonna see what the Chicago White Sox have to offer. Ozzie Guillen in studio. A lot of people probably wanted him to be the manager again. And can Luis Robert Jr. kind of have like maybe an MVP type season for the White Sox? Because they're gonna need it. They're gonna need it, man. That man is patrolling center field. He's definitely gonna be an all-star again. Hopefully, if he doesn't get injured. He'll be out there. And what's the word, Jay Capone? I see you, Brody. I appreciate you for joining me. I didn't know you like to. You want Daniels? Yeah, man. I know you do. You and I have talked about this, Jay Capone. I want Jaden Daniels as well, mainly because his style of play kind of resembles Justin Fields, and I believe that whoever's gonna be the quarterback for this team is gonna have to use his legs because that's just the history of the Chicago Bears. Regardless of the improvements that they're making on that offensive line, I just still feel like there's still work to be done, and sitting in that pocket is gonna get Caleb Williams killed. So hopefully Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels is going to be prepared to run for their lives because that's just how it goes for Chicago football teams. What's my go-to food at the ballpark for the when I'm at the Chicago White Sox stadium? I still call it Comiskey. I prefer their bratwurst with onions, mustard, and then of course beer, copious amounts of beer. Whenever I go to a White Sox game, and we do tend to sneak in hard liquor in water bottles, just in case y'all was wondering how to get into stadiums with liquor on you. Just put it in a water bottle; they can't scan that. And then when I go to the Cubs game, it just depends. You know, hot dogs are always at the top of the list, though. It just seems like it's not right to go to a ballpark and not eat a sausage or a hot dog. No diddy for sure. But yeah, man, 15 in the chat. We appreciate you all for joining us. It's about to be a long one. Luis Robert Jr. just did a quick pre-game interview. Last season in AL, he was tied for second in extra base hits, third for home runs. He got his Silver Slugger Award, first career All-Star selection, had a great first round in the home run derby before he ended up getting hurt. So he did have 35 plus home runs, 35 plus doubles, and 20 stolen bases in a season. The first White Sox player in history of the White Sox to put up those numbers. And I'm expecting him to get better. He hit his stride last year. Hopefully, Eloy Jimenez can protect him at the plate as well. So we're going to see it, man. Andrew Vaughn, I'm excited to see him. And listen, y'all, the White Sox have zero expectations this season, zero expectations. So, hey, let's see how it's going to be. This is game 1 of 162. Tyler Shelby, you are correct. Saying, as I said, pitching will make or break this team this season. Pitching makes or breaks every team, Tyler. So you're absolutely correct about that. But this team really needs their pitching to get off to a good start. And this is not going to be an easy one. It's good to be starting at the crib, though. So to be at home should be nice for Garrett Crochet to go out there, get those jitters out, and let's see if he can get rolling about the second or third inning. But hopefully he hits the ground running. And let's get a 1-2-3 first inning. But first pitch is on the way. It is 3:10 on the dot. And Pedro Grifal. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think if Pedro is he on the hot seat? This is only his second year as the manager, following up behind Renteria. So is he on the hot seat though? After losing 101 games last season, there has to be some type of pressure on the manager to right the ship. Maybe he might not be on the hot seat, but if they lose another 100 games, I doubt fans are going to be happy with him maintaining his position as coach, as Crochet takes the field, takes the mound, and then you got, there goes Luis Robert running out to center field. It's about to go down. Yeah, Steely, you think he on the hot seat? I think he should be, but again, this is only his second season, and Chris Getz though is a new GM, so maybe he's looking at him kind of like the way Ryan Poles was looking at Justin Fields. Tyler Shelby, I agree. You say he's on the hot seat. I agree, man. So we got Ibanez, Spencer Torkelson at first base, Riley Green, Mark Chanya, Matt Verlin, Colt Keith, Jake Roberts, Javier Baez, former Cub, and Parker, whatever his name is, starting for the Detroit Tigers. So yeah, this guy Spencer Torkelson hit 16 home runs after the 1st of July last season. So we know we don't want to see him get hot. But yeah, Javi Baez at shortstop. What up, Baez? We see you, Brody. He killed us last year, too. Steely E says last year was pathetic and he held none of his players accountable. Agreed. Nas says, yo, the doppelganger is multi-talented goatfish for life. I see you, Nas. What's the word? Garrett Crochet last season, 13 games, 0-2 record, 3.55 ERA. But he is working his way back from injury. 24-year-old southpaw with a four-seam fastball that can reach 100 miles per hour. He also has a split finger and a what else is he saying he got up there? His cutter. So he's gonna be cool, man. His slider, there it is. He got the slider and his cutter. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna be doing, man. Because listen, I know he's nervous. He's the ninth player. I'm not sure if it's in MLB history or White Sox history to have his first start be opening day. So that's gonna be litty. And it's actually surprising. It's a few people in the stands out there at Comiskey Park, aka Guaranteed Rate Field. First pitch, whoo, high and outside, four-seam fastball, 97 miles per hour. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Let's see how we get it going, Crochet. Come on, boy. Second pitch from the big lefty. in there. 97 mile per hour strike on the inside. And then Maldonado is the new catcher behind the plate. He is an experienced veteran with World Series experience and a couple of National League pennants. So, hey, we're going to see what he can do. 1-1 is the count as Crochet is sizing up Ibanez. Gets the call. Setting up inside again. 83 mile per hour slider inside. Swung on and fouled off. 1-2 is the count as Crochet settles in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ibanez looking. Crochet with the wind up. Gets him again. Low and inside. 84 mile per hour slider. First batter faced strikeout. And Crochet looking calm up there, man. He is looking calm. He got him with 2 sliders, swinging inside, a couple of fastballs, but he's looking like he is ready to go. Tyler Shelby, how'd you like his first batter face? Let me know what you think. In first pitch to Torkelson, home run hitting machine, high over the middle of the plate, 97 mile per hour fastball. Torkelson hit 31 home runs, 94 RBIs last season. Wind up in a pitch. Ooh, strike right on the inside, right over the plate. 1-1 is the count. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. He gone. 1-1 to Torkelson, who improved every area of batting last season for Detroit, according to the stats they just showed. And another slider fought off and fouled off. 1-2 is the count. Let's see if we can get another strike. So it looks like the slider on the inside, at least against right-handed batters, is going to be his strikeout pitch so far. But let's see what he can do with this fastball real quick on the 1-2 count. Oh, 98 mile per hour four seam on the inside, fought off by Torkelson. Yeah, Jay Capone. Atlanta, y'all think Atlanta gonna get it done tonight? Trying to make it to the Elite Eight and then to the Final Four. If they win their 2 games this weekend, you know we're gonna be all over that. So here we go. Torkelson settling in at the plate. 11 on the pitch clock. Ooh, slider. 84 miles per hour on the inside. Popped up and caught by Lopez. That's what I'm talking about. 2 up, 2 down so far. Crochet looking pretty decent right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. 9th pitch in the last 110 years to make his first start, his pitching debut on opening day, the first one since 1981. That's good for him. So he's the first one for the White Sox on opening day since Roy Patterson since 1901. So, yeah, it is Major League. So this is big. He's making history. Got 2 up, 2 down. He's facing his first left-handed batter with a 100 mile per hour, 99 mile per hour fastball off the plate outside. He's trying to work that right side of the plate, but now he got that left-handed batter. Ooh, tried to go inside with the four-seamer. Took a little bit off because it kind of looked like a changeup, but it was still the four-seamer. 1-1 is the count. Crochet gets the pitch. What's the word? Ooh, 95 mile per hour four-seamer, a little bit on the outside, up and in. So 2-1 is the count. 2 down already. First 2 batters faced. Let's get this 1-2-3 inning. Wouldn't mind seeing another strikeout. Let's go. He's all fastballs right now. Another 98 mile per hour on the outside. 2-2. So let's see. He's up to 13 pitches in this inning. Let's get this inning over with, Crochet. You're doing a great job. Let's go. Wind up in the pitch. 99 mile per hour fastball. Fought off. Detroit Tigers live to see another pitch. This next one going to be the strikeout. I see you, Shot Bulls Podcast. They got to be my boy C-Dub. See you, my guy. Appreciate you. Jacob Honadon was thinking, get Shannon Jr. in the first round. And swoo, the slider. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts, 1 pop out. Garrett Crochet's first start for the Chicago White Sox is looking good so far as we go to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0. What's happening, Jonathan Anton? I see. I know you love your Tigers, man. They definitely strike out a lot, but hey, they struck out twice. Hopefully they strike out at least 10 to 12 times this game, my guy. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Steely E, 3 up, 3 down. Yes, sir. That's what we needed to see right there. And he didn't look nervous at all, bro. I thought he was gonna have couple of jitters. He was out there. He just went straight to work. I ain't mad at him. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us over here on Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central. Today we are doing both games. Typically, though, as the season moves along, we'll typically join in, sixth, seventh inning or later in close games. We all have jobs and lives and stuff like that, so we can't be here for every game every single day. But we will do our best. We will do our best to give you guys as much content as possible out of these 162 games. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, go ahead and do so. Rock with the rest of the Chi-Town sports family. We got Chicago Bulls Central, Chicago Bears Central, Chicago Sky Central, Chicago Blackhawks Central, Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. Y'all already know how we get down, man. Looking forward to doing the NFL draft on April 25th. Yeah, 2 strikeouts, Tyler Shelby. 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts, 1 pop out. And that slider is looking real nice and low in the zone. And you also got that's fastball. He started off with a couple like 95, 96, but he did see 99 on the gun as he got to that third batter. So he got some pop. I like it. So we got Benintendi leading off, and then you got Yohan Moncada, Luis Robert Jr., Eloy Jimenez, Andrew Vaughn, Paul DeJong, Kevin Pillar, Martin Maldonado, and then Lopez, who's taking over at second base for the now gone Tim Anderson. Tariq Skubal, 7-3 last season, 15 starts. He's a lefty. First pitch, high and outside with the four-seam fastball. This is going to be a fun one, man. Good to see a division rival in our first game. Swing and fouled off by Benintendi. 1-1 is the count. This guy throws a lot of four-seam fastballs, but he does have a changeup, a slider, and a knuckle curve. Slider over. It looked like it could have been a strike, but they called it a ball. 2-1 is the count. Benintendi was decent last season. 4-17 with 2 doubles against this guy in his career. Swings through a fastball, 96 miles per hour. 2-2 is the count. Benintendi had a decent season last season in terms of defense. His offense was all right. He only had 5 home runs, 45 RBIs, on base percentage 682. He didn't average 300, 262. Fights off another fastball to the backstop, 98 miles per hour. 2-2 is the count. Let's see if he can have a stronger offensive season for the Chicago White Sox. My man last year, believe it or not, got the biggest contract ever by a White Sox free agent. Fights off another sinker. 2-2 remains the count. That one was high. Could have let that one go to get it to a full count. Let's see if we're going to see another four-seam fastball from this guy. Come on, Benintendi. Let's get on. You the leadoff man. Get on, get over. Ooh, he didn't go. They said he went. Oh, no. Tried to check his swing on a low and outside slider, but went just a little too far. Strikeout number 1 for Kubal. Benintendi's going back to the dugout. Now we got Manny Moncada, who was just hampered with injuries. Yeah, he should have walked Tyler Shelby. Got to show a little bit more plate discipline than that. Manny Moncada with the first pitch swinging fly ball out right field. 2 up, 2 down for the White Sox. And here comes Luis Robert Jr., that guy. Now, we saw him. He was basically all of the Chicago White Sox offense. Jake Berger was solid. Andrew Vaughn had a few moments, but it was really just about Luis Robert Jr. looking at an 86 mile per hour strike changeup right there. La Pantera. What's up, Steely E? Oh, come on, let's go. Go, 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 go. Beat it out, beat it out. Let's go. Infield hit. I'm not sure they're going to give him an error on this because he just couldn't get to it. But Luis Robert Jr. finds his way on base. First at bat of the season. Love to see La Pantera taking care of business. Infield single. That's crazy. They just could not get to it. And let's see if the White Sox can go ahead and get some runs now. Come on, Eloy. Let's see what you got, my guy. Let's go. So first 2 batters up and down. Luis Robert Jr., the MVP of this team, has decided to get on base, and you know he's going to try to run. Eloy Jimenez swinging at a high fastball 0-1 is the count. Come on, man. I will be at the game Monday. The White Sox taking on the Atlanta Braves at Comiskey Park. Eloy, looking at another high sinker at that. High and inside. Backs him up off the plate. Yeah, big 88 out the gate. Come here, dude. Eloy Jimenez, big baby with the bandana on his shoulder, on his elbow. Looks at a changeup low. Called it a ball. Say what up. What up? Say go White Sox. Go White Sox. All right, not going somewhere. Nervous. All right, come on, Eloy. What we got? 2-1 is the count. 5 seconds on the pitch clock. Looks at Luis Robert. Oh, Eloy swings at another high fastball, pops it up to center field, and he's out. Goes down swinging, though. Luis Robert Jr. got his first hit of the season. Chicago White Sox and Detroit Tigers tied at 0 going into the second inning. Top of the second coming up. Whew. Man. It feels so good to have baseball back. It ain't that nice. It's only 50 degrees out in Chicago right now, but we'll take it because we know that with baseball comes spring and summer. And then right after that, football. So we're excited to see what's happening with the Chicago White Sox, at least right now. Uh, the expectations for this squad is so low, y'all. What are you thinking? Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think the White Sox are going to do this season. I got them at least 70 wins, maybe 9 wins more than they got last year. What are you guys thinking? 70, 75 wins? Or are they going to be just as bad as they were last year and lose another 100 games? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. We need another 1, 2, 3 inning. I'll take it. I will take it. Tyler Shelby saying that we need another 1, 2, 3 inning from our new ace. It's kind of crazy not seeing Dylan Cease out there. I wonder what he's going to look like for the San Diego Padres. Man, the Arizona Diamondbacks look like they about to be raw as hell too, man. For real, for real. They went and picked up a few people to add to an already good team. So let's see how that goes. Of course, Atlanta's going to be solid. The Dodgers, maybe Otani gets suspended for all that gambling stuff, but I doubt it. He's one of the faces of the league, and I doubt they're going to put him out. But let me know what y'all think. What's the over-under for you guys on the White Sox? How many games they're going to win this season? Let your boy know. Let me share. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Crochet with his first pitch for a seam fastball on the inside corner. Caught it. 0-1 is the count. Nice strike from my guy. We got Connor at the bat swinging through another four-seamer. That fastball is humming right now. 0-2 is the count. Crochet gives the yes nod. The lefty throws a high four-seamer. Nice catch from Maldonado. And then we got the slider low and inside, swung on and fouled off. 1-2 in the top of the second inning. 0-0 Chicago White Sox. Yeah, Louise. I see you, Steely E. You funny. Let me share this real quick. Throws another slider just outside the outside, just off the plate. Oh, that's a tough pitch to take too. 2-2 is the count. Crochet winds up. Throws another four-seamer. This one inside. They're fighting off pitches now, Crochet. Come on now. You're going to have to locate those off-speed pitches if they're going to just be looking at them. All right. Steps into the batter's box. Crochet gets the call from Maldonado. The wind up, the pitch. Woo! 100-mile-per-hour four seam. Woo-hoo, struck him out. 3 strikeouts so far from Crochet. Let's get it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I feel you, Tyler Shelby. Steely East said he about below 65 is a fireable offense. Absolutely. The White Sox got to win at least 70 games. They cannot lose another 100 games. I'm not going for it. The windup. Ooh, slider just misses low. 1-1 is the count on Veerling. Crochet is taking care of business. He about to break some of his career highs, stretching his lower back a little bit, getting his breath. Gets the call from Maldonado. Coming with another four-seamer. Whew. Hit it. Oh, they got their first hit. As Robert races to stop the extra bases. A single for Veerling. Not a 1-2-3 inning, but 3 strikeouts so far. Top of the second inning. 1 base runner, 1 out. Crochet's favorite food is pizza. Let's say his favorite show is. I got the captions on so I can't see. Modern Family is his favorite TV show. Four-seamer inside, 99 miles per hour. Maldonado just catches that before it goes to the backstop. With the windup and the pitch, four-seamer popped up to left field, caught. Benintendi holds the runner at first base. 2 out, 1 on as Keith is retired. Crochet has taken down 5 of the first 6 batters he's faced. 4 of the first 5. White Sox looking to get a win to start the season versus a division rival. Slider, high and outside. He hasn't been able to locate that slider so far. If he does, these guys are in trouble. I guess his slider is pretty much like his changeup. Ooh. 93-mile-per-hour four-seamer popped up to Benintendi again. Luis Robert calls him off, catches the ball, and down go the Detroit Tigers. They did get a hit, though. 0-0 going into the bottom of the second inning. Anybody else in the chat, go ahead and let us know what y'all think the White Sox going to do. Are they going to lose another 100 games this season? Because I would hate to see that for sure. Oh, yeah, did y'all see this? That the White Sox have a 16-ounce campfire milkshake topped with graham crackers and marshmallows. I bet you that thing costs like $30. But anything to get people into the seat. Butts in the seats, y'all. Let me know. Tyler, are you going to any White Sox games this season? I know you've been at a few Bulls games. I'll be at the game on Monday, taking my boys, my 2 boys, my oldest boy and my baby boy. We're gonna go down to hit up Comiskey Park. Yeah, Crochet is looking real sharp right now, except for his slider. Oh yeah, you already know Steely E's Beggar's Pizza, Draft Modelo. I'm sipping on Goose Island, the beer hug pack. This one is the hazy beer hug, but it's a few of them that I like. I'm a big beer fan. I like the IPAs, the juicy the Juice Force joints from damn, why can't I think of the name of the company right now? I'll remember it later. Let me know, Tyler. I love going to baseball games. Voodoo Ranger, there you go. Voodoo Ranger, juicy IPAs, all of that. That whole series of IPAs from them are really, really good if you all haven't had it. Pedro Grifal talking. First pitch low and outside. 0-1 his account. I'm sorry, 1-0 his account. Chicago White Sox looking to put some points on the board as Andrew Vaughn is at the plate, 2-0 with a changeup that just missed outside. Andrew Vaughn had a decent season last season, 152 games, 21 home runs, 80 RBIs. Right up the middle. Is this a double? Nah, it's just a single. But the leadoff man is on. Now it's up to the White Sox to take care of business and get him over into scoring position. Ball right over the middle of the plate. Just smacked it right up the middle. Hopefully this leads to some runs for the White Sox. Let's go. DeJong at the plate, 6 batter. Swings through a 95-mile-per-hour four-seam. Last season, 112 games, 14 home runs, just 207 batting average. We need that to be a little bit better. A little bit better, my guy. Ooh, change up in the dirt, blocked at the plate by the catcher. No advancement from Andrew Vaughn. Stays at first base, 1-1 is the count. Pedro Grifal with the beard. I see you, Brody. DeJong looking at a changeup that they called a strike, but it was off the plate. Come on now. It was one of those close ones. Guess it was over the plate before it came off the plate. That's a tough one, though. DeJong swings at a high sinker, but that was a strike, too. 1 out, 1 on. DeJong cannot get Andrew Vaughn to second base. The White Sox have like 15 new players that made the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 new players that made the roster this season. So this is a complete overhaul for Chris Getz and the company. As a sinker is right there at the top of the zone, 0-1 for Pilar. Kevin Pilar, who was cut and then brought right back to the team. They just saved a little bit of money, which I felt was like extremely petty. But hey, he's here. He's on the big league roster. Pilar looking at a slider high and outside. 1-1 is the count. Let's go. 1-1 is the count. The wind up, the pitch. Ooh, sinker outside. Way to take that pitch. Now, Tyler, hopefully he shows a little bit of plate discipline here. He's ahead in the count. And a walk would be nice. It will open up the double play. Well, double play's already open, but don't hit into a double play. Ooh, change up high. 3-1 is the count. So hopefully, let's see if Kevin Pillar got the green light right here on the 3-1 count. As Screwball is up to 25 pitches in the bottom of the second. Pilar swings and pops up. We got a full count, 3-2. 1 out, 1 on, 0-0 is your score. Pilar looking to change that with one swing of the bat. See if he can pull something down the line. Get Andrew Vaughn at least to third base. Pilar, okay, Screwball steps off the mound. Pilar resetting his stance. Andrew Vaughn on first base, 10 seconds on the pitch clock. Timeout called. So it's like a lot of new rules in baseball, too. We'll go over them later. But one of the things I think is you have a shorter pitch clock when there's a runner on base, I believe now. 9 seconds on the clock. Pilar fights off a pitch. Ooh, they dropped the ball. What? Why didn't you run? I don't know what Andrew Vaughn was just doing there. He didn't run on contact. Had an opportunity to get to second base, and it was just an easy out. So now you got Pilar at first base. Andrew Vaughn going to the dugout, probably scratching his head. What is that about, my guy? All right, we got the catcher, Maldonado, veteran, stepping into the plate. Pilar at first base now. Maldonado hit 15 home runs last season. Let's make this one this season. Swings through a 97-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. 0-1 is a count, 1 on, 2 out. Bottom of the second inning, 0-0 is your score. The Chicago White Sox look to start this season off on a good foot, right? Tyler, like, what was that? Change up low and in the dirt. 1-1 is the count. I have no idea what Buddy was doing on that, for real, for real. I'm probably gonna be pretty buzzed by the time the Cubs game come on. I ain't gonna even front. But the show must go on. And 2-1 is the count. It's that changeup. It's just not locating for school ball. He's up to 30 pitches now, and we're not even out of the second inning. So wait for the White Sox to fight. Make him throw another 10 pitches, Maldonado. Swings and foul. Was it over the plate? No, okay. Foul ball down the third baseline. 2-2 is the count. Maldonado got a belly, man. He look like he ain't did a sit up in his life. What's wrong with Buddy? It's crazy how baseball players, some of them don't look like athletes at all. Dude, like he could work at Home Depot. Let's get it. Maldonado looking 31 pitches for Screwball, 32, and he takes the knuckle curve, pops it up to left field. Javi Baez with the catch. The White Sox go down, but they did get a couple of base runners technically, but I don't know what Andrew Vaughn was doing. He just had no situational awareness with the broken back infield hit that Kevin Pillar had. Did not run. And I guess he was trying to avoid the double play or something. But when you see contact like that, you got to go. You got to go, Tyler Shelby. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? A lot of pop ups, and I'll forgive Maldonado for that one because I think that's the first time we saw his knuckle curve. That was the 32nd pitch to the game. He's thrown a lot of change ups, a couple of sinkers, and a couple of fastballs, but I don't think we saw any knuckle curves, and he just went ahead and popped that thing up for sure. So going into the third inning, Chicago White Sox tied at 0 with the Detroit Tigers, the dusty Detroit Tigers. I still can't believe Andrew Vaughn did that. Like, what was that about? A couple of other games going on around the league. We got the Angels and Orioles. The Orioles are all over these guys. The Orioles are so good that they got the number one prospect in baseball, and he couldn't even make the roster in Holiday. 7-1 in the top of the fifth inning over the Angels. Oh no, who told you to say something commercial? Twins and Royals tied at 1. We need both of them to lose. The Yankees down 3-0 against the Astros. Pirates down 2-0 against the Marlins. Giants and Padres tied at 0. Cardinals and Dodgers tied at 0. Tampa Bay Rays, who had an incredible start last season but fell off, 1-0 over the Blue Jays. 0-0 Nationals and Red. And of course, later tonight, you got the Rangers and Cubs, Guardians and Athletics, Red Sox and Mariners, Rockies and Diamondbacks. 2 games are postponed. Brewers and Mets make up on March 29th, and Braves and Phillies make up on March 29th due to rain as Crochet settles in. 2 innings pitched, 1 earned run, no 1 hit, no runs given up, and 3 strikeouts. Let's get another strikeout, my guy. Tyler Shelby saying that Andrew Vaughn had a brain cramp right there, like last season already. Yeah. And then Jonathan, a fan of the Tigers, says Javi Baez is up. He'll strike out. Can't wait till he's gone. And he is already down 0-2. Looks like we're about to get another strikeout from Crochet. And hopefully he can get it on his third pitch. And nope, did not strike out. Got a base hit to right field on an 0-2 count. That fastball was right down the middle. Man. Well, we were wrong, Jonathan. Looks like Baez is starting the season off hot. He's batting 1,000. Javi Baez was a part of that beloved Chicago Cubs team that finally broke the curse. Baez with the steal. So first runner in scoring position belongs to the Detroit Tigers. 1-0 is the count as Crochet lost a little bit of control there on that fastball. 33 pitches in the top of the third. Fastball high and outside again. 2-0 is the count. Can't be worried about that runner behind you, my guy. Just face the guy in front of you. Keep it moving. 1 on, no outs. 2-0 is the count. Top of the third. 0-0 is the score. Javi Baez looking to get to third base. Ball hit to right field. Moves the runner to third. So we got 1 on, 1 out. 0-0 is the score. Lopez gobbles up the ball at second base. Ooh, that's a nice play from Lopez, actually, because that ball took a crazy hop. Got the out, though. I ain't mad at him. Crochet. Slider. Hit. Oh, no. That's fair or foul? Okay. Whoo. That looked like it was going to be fair for a second down the first base line. Jesus. But 0-1 is the count. It's just a long strike. As the White Sox Crochet winds up, throws a slider in the dirt. He is yet to throw a good slider. Not one. Maldonado's a really good catcher. He's been saving some wild pitches so far from Crochet. That's to be expected. Another slider, low, but not in the dirt. Good enough to get him to swing. 1-1 is the count. You got Javi Baez on third base. 1 out, 0-0 to score. Catches mask back on. Ibanez 0 for 1 so far. 39th pitch coming. And another slider outside. Hit far enough to get Baez in. 1-0 Detroit Tigers. 2 outs. Sacrifice fly from Ibanez. And the Chicago White Sox are down 1-0 to the Detroit Tigers to start their season. Crochet's doing all right. But one mistake versus Baez, then a stolen base, then a sacrifice, not really a sacrifice, but they got him over to third base, then a sacrifice fly to get him in 1-0. And then Torkelson, who hit a bunch of home runs, pops up to middle, center field, and the the White Sox didn't catch it. 3 players in the vicinity, and nobody catches the ball. Like, what are y'all doing to this young kid? Jesus. Like, what are you doing? Looking like Mo, Larry, and Curly out there. Come on now. How did nobody get the ball? Man, I guess they was expecting him to hit for power. He hit to get on base. Crochet throws a four-seamer to the left-handed batter. Struck him out earlier. Let's get another strikeout. 29 strikes, 12 balls for Crochet. Come on, don't let the wheels fall off, my guy. Slider, low and outside. 1-1 is the count. Top of the third inning. 1-0 Detroit. 1 on, 2 out. Man on first base. Green. Crochet throws another strike. 95 mile per hour. Four-seamer. He definitely knows how to locate that pitch, but his slider is just looking awful right now. Got to get that thing, paint them corners, my guy. Four-seamer outside, 97 miles per hour, 2-2 is the count. Come on, let's get another strikeout. so we can get some runs. I believe we should see Luis Robert in the next inning. Let's go. There we go. Struck him out on a slider. It was low, but it was a good pitch. However, the Chicago White Sox are down 1-0, thanks to former Chicago Cub Javier Baez getting a hit, stealing a base, getting the third, and sacrifice flied in for the 1-0 lead. So far, let me know in your comments what y'all think so far of your boy Garrett Crochet. A lot of people laughed when he was named the opening day starter for the Chicago White Sox, but he's doing all right. Oh man, White Sox need some runs. I love how fast baseball is going so far, going now with this pitch clock and everything. Game started at 3:10. We're already in the bottom of the third. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. Yes, Tyler Shelby. Yes, that was one of my least concerns was their offense. I just figured that the veteran core of Moncada, Andrew Vaughn, and of course Luis Robert Jr., Lloyd Menez should be strong enough to get some runs. But we shall see. They did get on base a couple of times. I don't know what Andrew Vaughn was thinking in that last inning, though. For real, for real. That was so odd. Let's see. It's crazy how good the Orioles are, though. For real, for real. Lopez coming to bat for the White Sox. And then we'll see the top of the order, Benintendi, Moncada. We might see Luis Robert Jr. Let's see if we can get him. He's 1 for 1. Andrew Vaughn's 1 for 1 other than that. And then Kevin Pillar is 0 for 1. I guess they gave him an error. I guess did they give Vaughn an error for that running, a base running error? Let me see. Lopez fights one off a pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, they didn't give him an error. How they say Kevin Pillar is 0 for 1? He got on base. Lopez fights off another fastball. Looks like he's trying to hit to left field. Nicky Lopez. See what you got, brother. Got that low stance. Ooh, wild pitch. Nobody's on base though. 1-2 is the count. Chris Getz in the booth discussing what it feels like to be rich and in charge of a multi-million-dollar organization. 1-0 Detroit Tigers. Lopez fighting off pitches. 1-2 is the count. Nobody on. Bottom of the third. Another bad pitch. High fastball. Scuvall trying to get in the swing at. Oh, I guess it was a foul tip. Come on, man. I see you, Michael Lott. Good to see you, my guy. That's my homie from way back. And Nicky Lopez fights off another pitch. Stays at 1-2. 1-0 Detroit. Bottom of the third. Chicago White Sox trying to get some runs. At least one run to tie it back up. Got Nicky Lopez looking. Screwball. Sinker. Can't get it out of the infield. One out. Bottom of the third. Nobody on. 1-0 Detroit Tigers. Oh, yeah. It'd be good to see Eloy hit a home run. Top of the order coming up. Benintendi, leadoff man. Let's see what he can do. See if he can get on. We got to get at least one hit so we can see Luis Robert in this inning. Benintendi takes a slider to left field, just right in front of the warning track. Not enough wood on it. First pitch swinging. out. Jonathan Anton, you got to tell me how many wins you think the Tigers going to get. I haven't paid attention to them enough in the offseason to determine whether they're better or worse than they were last year. I'm assuming that slider on the outside from Screwball to Moncada, 0-1 is the count. But I don't even know what their record was last year. Let me see real quick. Dun, dun, dun. 0-2 is the count on Manny Moncada. And he swings at a changeup, hits it right to second base. 3 up, 3 down for the Chicago White Sox. Okay, Detroit had 78 wins last year. Finished 9 games out of first place, a minus 79 in their run differential. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It ain't looking too good. if last year was any indication, maybe they'll eke out a couple more wins, but we'll see. It is the AL Central, and the AL Central is typically not that good of a division. What up, Mike? I see you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't anticipate them being too much better than they were last year, Jonathan Anson. But you're the expert. You got to tell us what you think Detroit is going to do this season. Let us know. Is Minnesota better? Did you see what they did in the offseason? I'm not sure. They did win the division last season, but with only 87 wins, which was good for the worst in the AL of playoff teams and in the NL of playoff teams. So the AL Central produced a team that didn't even win 90 games and still made it to the playoffs. To put that into perspective, uh, Minnesota won 87 games and made the playoffs, and the Seattle Mariners won 88 games and missed the playoffs. So there you have it. AL Central. Yeah, definitely no patience at the plate. But hey, we still got a little bit of time to go going into the 4th inning. And at least this was the Bulls play tomorrow at 6. Okay, it's good to know. So yeah, the Twins odds to win the Central, and then the Guardians, Tigers, Royals, White Sox at plus 4,300. Go ahead, take them odds right now. The White Sox are plus 4,300. Just bet $1. Come up on 4 bands. Crochet settling in, top of the 4th. This is 47th pitch, but he might not even make it out of the 5th or 6th inning, depending on how this inning goes. Ooh, that 4-seamer. Did they call that a? They had to call it a strike. They called it a. Oh my God, 2-1 is the count. That was a perfect pitch. It was right over the plate. I don't know what that umpire is looking at. Man, 4-seamer high swung through. 2-2 is the count. Should have been a strikeout pitch. Riley Green, breakout son, Screwball signed an extension. Minnesota will own the division unless KC surprises. That's what my guy Mike King, who you guys will see later tonight, as we call the Chicago Cubs versus the World Series champion Texas Rangers. 2-2 is the count. Kana giving a look at Crochet. Crochet at 50 pitches now. That slider is just not doing what it's supposed to do. Fought it off down the left side, and it's a long strike. You think y'all only gonna win 70 games? That's what I got the White Sox winning. Y'all not gonna be worse than the White Sox, bro. 4-seamer swung on and missed. 4th strikeout of the game for Crochet. You know what I'm talking about, my guy. The White Sox won the AL Central in 2021. The Guardians in 2022. And then you had the Minnesota Twins in 2023. The AL Central is just abysmal. Ooh, that's another strike, man. Don't call that a ball. Oh my God, umpire, what are you doing? Jeez. You didn't bring your contact lenses? Go get some LASIK surgery. Four seamer right down the middle. Is that a strike? All right, thank you. 1-1 is the count. Jonathan, you see what my guy Mike is saying. 1-0 is the score. 1-0 Detroit. Nobody on. 1 out. 1-1 is the count. The big lefty. Change up. Nah, he ain't doing his off speed pitches are just the only pitch that he's showing command with right now is the fastball. Slider finally locates in the zone and he fights it off. 2-2 is the count. 56 pitches. 1 out, nobody on. Matt Vierling got that single that he struck him out looking on a ball on the inside. I mean, you called those balls a few seconds ago. Now it's a strike. Come on, umpire. Stop it. When is March Thursday? Oh, I ain't gonna be able to be there. I would love to get that hoodie. Giving out hoodies March 30th to the first 15,000 fans as a 98 mile per hour fastball is right there. You feel me though, Mike? 0-1 is the count. Crochet looking good though. Striking out. He struck out 5 so far. Slider though, not looking good. That changeup ain't looking good either. Come on, Crochet. You gotta get better with those. Got Keith at the plate. He struck out earlier. Swings through fouls off another fastball. That fastball is wicked though. We did see it hit 100. He has been hovering around 98, 99. He's got it all the way down to 93, which I guess could be like a changeup. 1-2 is the count. 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And that slider back to the pitcher. Lopez can't get there. Infield single. And that's where you miss Tim Anderson back when he was at his best. Just not good enough. That ball bounced all types of different ways. Pitcher had a chance at it, couldn't get it, bounces off his glove. He tried to barehand it. Nicky Lopez tried to barehand it. You and me both, Tyler Shelby. Between them and the Bulls, you're going to need some therapy. Crochet goes to first base. His pickoff move is just abysmal. Riley Green is injury prone. He'll play 90 games. We don't get on base and strike out a lot. Yeah, it's between Detroit and the White Sox that's going to be, the lesser teams in the AL Central. Cleveland and Minnesota are probably going to be fighting for first place, and Kansas City might have a chance as Tyler Shelby gets this gentleman to swing all the way through. Like, that would have hurt my back if I did that. Rogers, 0 for 1. Crochet throws the changeup outside. He cannot locate any of his off-speed pitches. What is going on with this guy? The only pitch that works for you is the doggone fastball. I already know what my daily episode going to be about tomorrow. Slider fights it off. 1-2 is the count. Tyler Shelby got some decent tattoos on that arm, though. I see you. On that right arm. Takes the look. Come on, strike him out. Let's get your 6th strikeout. Let's go. Slider located right. Hit to third base. Moncada throws him out. Let's go. Luis Robert Jr. coming up next. We need some type of action. White Sox got a couple of hits, but no real action. Only 2 hits for the White Sox, 4 hits for the Detroit Tigers. Of course, 2 runners left on base. White Sox take on the Tigers 2 more times. 30th and 31st, they're off tomorrow. And then they won't see him again until June. And then they won't see him again until August. And then they won't see him again until late September. This new approach to balance out the schedules, we don't see our division rivals as much as we used to. Real quick around the league. You got the Orioles still leading the Angels 7-1. Twins and Royals are now tied at 1-1. Let's get a whole tie. Let's make sure they both lose. Astros lead the Yankees 4-0. Aaron Judge is back, but didn't do nothing so far. Marlins lead the Pirates 4-2. Giants lead the Padres 1-0. Cardinals down 2-0 against the Dodgers. Blue Jays and Rays tied at 1 apiece. The Cincinnati Reds taking care of business against the Nationals 7-0 on 8 hits. Then you got a few games tonight. Diamondbacks versus the Rockies, Mariners versus the Red Sox, Athletics versus the Guardians, and of course the Chicago Cubs versus the World Series champion, Texas Rangers. Back here, the Chicago White Sox trail the Detroit Tigers 1-0. Garrett Crochet looking pretty solid right now. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and 6 strikeouts. Taking care of business. Let's see if Luis Robert can smack one out the park real quick. Swings at a changeup on the low outside corner. Swings at a four-seamer. 0-2 is the count. 2 pitches, 2 swings, 2 strikes for the Chicago White Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Come on, my guy. Looking for something to hit. Swings at an outside changeup. So 3 pitches, 3 swings, no plate discipline leads to the first out of the inning. Ooh, we got empanadas. Okay. Eee. Crispy chicken sandwich. Jack and Coke float. I'm with that. Got the smash burger. And, of course, the bratwurst and Italian sausage. That's my favorite, the brats. Eloy Jimenez looks at a changeup right over the middle. I guess he didn't want to swing because Luis Roberts just swung at all them pitches. So now Screwball is just working that changeup. 2 strikes. Eloy Jimenez 0 for 1 with a pop out. Screwball only had 48 pitches now. I think Shelby's at like 60 something almost. Not Shelby. Why I say Shelby? Crochet. How you gonna try to freeze that? That was way high. Stop it, bro. 1-2 is the count. Eloy Jimenez. Come on, one swing of the bat, Brody. One swing of the bat. Swings and fouls off a sinker, 99 miles per hour, right over the middle. Does it like Eloy Jimenez lost some weight? Am I tweaking, Shelby? Eloy Jimenez hits, okay, gets a hit. There we go. Base hit. Smacks that change up out to the middle of the field. Let's go. All right, let's see. Is it Andrew Vaughn up next? Let's go, Andrew Vaughn. You did some weird stuff last time you was on base, my guy. Let's make up for it. Let's go ahead and smack that joint out. Either get it out the park or hit a double. Slider, high outside. Okay, 1-0. I don't know with this umpire, man. So I gotta wait till I see it on the screen before I say if it's a ball or a strike for the close ones. Come on, Andrew Vaughn. Change up. Another ball because he dropped it. Okay, 2-0. All right. Okay, umpire, I see you. You put your contact lenses on. I ain't mad at you. Screwball up to 53 pitches. I guess he had to be a pitcher with a name like Screwball. Ooh, another sinker high. They called that one a strike though. He just gave him that one. That was in the same spot as the one you just called a ball, bro. Like, what are you doing? Jesus. Ugh, should be 3-0, but here we go, 2-1. Andrew Vaughn looking. Swings at a four-seamer. That was a strike. 2-2 is the count. 1 on, 1 out. It's cold out there too. First pitch is probably like 48 degrees. 2024 opening day. Coincidentally, 24 people in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. We will be joining you for as many games as we can this season. We do have every day daily updates. Knuckle curve, 80 miles per hour on the outside, full count. One on, nobody, two out, one out, one on. No score for the White Sox, one run for the Detroit Tigers. Bottom of the fourth inning, about an hour into the game. Bro, you called that a strike? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, that is just bananas. That is nuts. A changeup way outside. Bro, you call that a strike? That should be the first walk of the game, bro. That is bananas, bro. What up, Stan? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What is going on with this umpire, bro? Jesus. You calling strikes, balls strikes, like you just let him get rung up on something that was so far out the zone. My kid could have called that a ball. He's only 5 years old. Jesus. Now the White Sox they don't even know what to swing at anymore. DeJong 0-2, 2 out, 1 on. That is bananas, bro. We should have 2 on, 1 out. Like, what is that? 0-2, the count, 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 Detroit. DeJong fights off a pitch, bounces in front of him at the plate. Man, bro, this umpire was smoked some good weed before the game. He bogus. Jeez. Mike, you see this, bro? You seeing this? All right, come on, DeJong. You got any power? You got any pop in that bat, my guy? White Sox in their white pinstripe jerseys or uniforms, I guess. He strikes him out on a high fastball that he probably would have called a strike anyway. Yeah, they do, man. There's a couple of good dispensaries out south. I don't smoke, but when I did smoke, I hit a couple of them up. Man, bro, that was just, man, the umpire took that inning from the White Sox. Going to the fifth inning, Crochet is gonna have to hold it down again. White Sox had a runner on. Andrew Vaughn had an opportunity to get him over. Just, man, that umpire just blew me on that one right there, man. Let me know what y'all think. If AI stand up wants to know if we believe AI will ever call balls and strikes one day. I'm not necessarily sure if they should call balls and strikes, but I do believe that they should have some sort of mechanical representation out there, kind of like what the NFL is doing for, like, first downs. I believe they're trying to take away the chains. Uh, I'm not sure if that's good for football, but it would be good for baseball. Maybe I'll say, like, kind of like how tennis does when they challenge things and they show where the ball went. They should probably do the same thing, but it shouldn't have to come down to a challenge. I do believe that there's human error, and that's part of baseball. You benefit from it sometimes as a fan, and sometimes your team suffers from it. It's just part of baseball. So I don't expect to see AI doing balls and strikes. The human error element is just part of it, man. And you got to live with the good and the bad, to be honest. What do you guys think? Should they allow computers to call balls and strikes, or should we stick with the traditional umpires? Man. Got the Cubs tonight too, man. Come on right back here. Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central for sure. Got the Illinois game tonight, so I'll be doing double duty, checking that game out. Terrence Shannon Jr. has been the best player in the NCAA tournament, bar none. Crochet with the windup, top of the fifth. This dude didn't even think about swinging. Called that slider that was outside a strike, so we'll take it. 0-1. 6 strikeouts. Another slider low and outside. Stay away from that slider, bro. You tweaking. I agree, Shelby. Like this weird, you can't lot the bag thing that they got going now, man. It's a lot of changes in baseball in the last couple of years. Slider, he threw three straight sliders, popped him up though. Yeah, he is out. What is that? Why did they have a game versus Cuba? Interesting. You said Baltimore defeated Cuba. Harold Baines hit the game-winning run. Ooh, that slider is locating now a little bit. Another strike. Look at Harold Baines. Chicago White Sox great. Mike King say we should let the umpires keep their jobs, but they can be ejected by a fan vote. That'd be crazy, bro. They'll be ejecting umpires every day. Come on, that's like six straight sliders, bro. Are you out of gas? You can't throw no more fastballs. What we got going on? I got you. Stand up. Let me tell you after this next pitch. 2-2 is the count. Top of the fifth inning. Chicago White Sox trail Detroit. Trail Detroit one. Yeah, it might be 1-0. 72 pitches from Crochet. I said he might not make it out the fifth. Throws another fast seamer high. He swings and strikes him out. Seven strikeouts. What made Mike, you funny. What made me be a White Sox fan over the Cubs? I just grew up. I was born and raised on the South Side. So I grew up watching Robin Ventura, and of course Frank Thomas was winning MVPs. Maglio Ordonez was definitely one of my favorite players, and hits it to the middle to center field, picks it up, throws it in. So it's Ibanez with another hit. Seems like every time it's two outs, Crochet gives up a hit. But yeah, so that's what it was. So I grew up watching the White Sox, and then as we got toward with the Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire situation with the home runs, I started paying attention to the Cubs, but I didn't really start to like them until, and of course, I love Kerry Wood, of course. Oh, good strike. Over one is the count to Torkelson, who has a lot of power, so he has to be careful. But when Mark Pryor and all of those guys came to the team, I started watching the Cubs a lot more because my granddad's a Cubs fan. I had uncles who were Cubs fans, cousins who lived on the north side who were Cubs fans. So eventually I started rooting for them as well. And as I grew into adulthood, I got rid of the whole crosstown rivalry mentality of things and decided to just root for both teams except for when they play against each other. 99 pop up center field. Don't drop this one. Going to the bottom of the fifth, White Sox down 1-0. This fool might tell me some all that weed I used to smoke is the reason why I chose the White Sox over the Cubs. But let's not forget the White Sox in the 90s were just better than the Cubs. And Frank Thomas was winning MVPs. That '05 White Sox team obviously won the World Series. And then they've had a few good teams since then, but not good enough to win anything. So the Cubs, they're America's team almost, just basically because WGN was nationwide. People were able to watch them after the Bozo show, which was propaganda because Bozo wore the same colors as the Cubs. So yeah, it is what it is. You like the play clock and the pitch clock? Absolutely. I love it. And the games do go by faster. I loved it last season. We talked about it a lot on this channel. And they've changed it. Like you get a shorter pitch clock with runners on base too. I used to hate it when the batters would call timeout 3-4 times. The pitcher would step off the mound 3-4 times. It was a gamesmanship there. I hated it though, because the games would be 3, 4, 5 hours. And I like the way they do extra innings now. We're starting with a man on base. So those are things that the baseball got right. I know we're for tradition, but they got those things right. So yeah, the games are usually they were over 3 hours traditionally. Now they're about 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes. I love it. Oh yeah, good strong 5 innings from Garrett. The offense needs to get going like stat. Absolutely, they need to get going because this young fella went out there and did really well. 7 strikeouts. Couldn't ask for a better start from him. And with the exception of the one mistake to Javi Baez, which it seems like former Cubs just tend to do this to the White Sox. But it is what it is. So White Sox down 1-0. Fifth inning, top of the lineup already went down quietly. So now we need these middle guys to get it going. Kevin Pillar to bat. 0 for 1, but he did get on base, I believe, on that Andrew Vaughn base running gaff. Swings through a slider, 1-1 is the count. Scuball probably gonna pitch maybe 1, 2 more innings. He's at 63 pitches, depending on how this inning goes. Ooh, sinker, high, didn't swing. You said he swung? Oh my god, bro! 1-2. I hate these umpires. Oh no, Mike King. The man on base to start extra innings was very important, man. I remember growing up and watching games that went 20, 21 innings. And they would be East Coast games like the New York Mets. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning and on a school night. Like, no way, bro. No way. I love it. But I respect your opinion. As Pilar, oh, what a catch. Oh man. I mean, like we talking about inches away from being extra base hits. Pilar just got robbed in left field. Absolutely robbed. White Sox looking at it to make sure it was actually a catch. Jesus, what a catch. What a catch. Green just put it all on the line. That's going to be on Sports Center. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that, Mike King. Like I get it. You want to see more excitement, but a win, I'd rather see a win within a reasonable time frame. I'm not trying to be up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching baseball. Maldonado, 0 for 1 today. 0-2 is the count. One down, bottom of the fifth for the Chicago. Oh yeah, stand up. That was a good catch. He definitely laid out. It's a lot of baseball today, so it might not be you're gonna see a lot of spectacular plays on Sports Center, but if you watch baseball tonight, that might be a web gem for sure. Maldonado swings through a high fastball. This dude backpedaling and everything. He feeling himself. 99 mile per hour strikeout. Nah, bro. Nah. Baseball was way. I'm talking about extra innings was bogus, bro. Like absolutely wrong. It would take forever. But I get it though. We want excitement, walk off home runs, all that. But now this dude is dealing. Screwball is dealing. It's like his sixth straight strike on one. It's Lopez, bottom of the order. Four seam in the dirt. Oh yeah. I'm excited, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about baseball season. It's finally here. It's still cold in Chicago. People in the stands with their scullies on. I have whiskey though, so I wouldn't be cold. Lopez to the didn't drop. 1, 2, 3 inning. Chicago White Sox go down with a whimper. Screwball didn't have to throw many pitches, so he's probably gonna be back out. Here we go. What you gonna do, Pedro? You bringing Crochet out for one more? Let's see. Looks like Crochet might come back out. Got 5 innings pitched. 76 pitches so far, 53 of them for strikes. Let's see how he does. 28 people in the chat. If you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do so. Also, go ahead and comment. Let us know what y'all thinking about this game so far. White Sox lost 101 games last year. Do y'all think they're going to win at least 70 games this year, avoid that 100-loss season? Hmm. So it looks like I thought Christopher Morel for the Cubs was going to be starting at third base tonight, but it looks like they got him at DH and Madrigal starting at third. So we'll see. It's a platoon at third base for the Cubs. Pedro needs to get the pen going. I agree with you, though, Shelby. You don't want to have this guy go out for too many innings. Is the White Sox pitching staff better this year, personnel wise? We don't know yet because there's too many question marks. Stand up, like Crochet, for example. Today was his first career start. He's the ninth player in MLB history to have his first career start be on opening day. And then you got Fetty, who won the equivalent of the Cy Young in Korea last year, but his MLB career ERA is like 5 point something. And then you got a couple of other guys that the White Sox traded for. One of them was from, as Crochet is back out there, one of them was from Atlanta. He's going to be your third starter. So, yeah, man. And Kyle Hendricks had to, I agree with you, man. Hendricks had to go, though, Mike. He needs to go somewhere where his efforts health-wise can be rewarded with possibly winning. You don't want to be on a rebuilding team with the health issues that he had. Not Kyle Hendricks, is Liam Hendricks. So yeah, Crochet with another strike. That four-seamer is working for sure. Got one out already. 0-1 is the count. 78 pitches for Crochet, so he's gonna make it through the sixth inning. But yeah, I don't think they're better or worse. It's a remain to be seen. Yeah, that's an interesting choice by Craig Counsell to start Madrigal at third. Yeah, Hendricks. Hendricks had to go somewhere where he can win, man. Crochet with a high fastball. 1-2 is the count. Trying to get a 1-2-3 inning, and then you can hang your head high. You can walk out with your head held high, Crochet. You did a good job today. The offense has failed you so far. Umpires failed you. But in this case, only one run in your first career start. Not mad at you, Brody. To wind up the pitch, Connor did not go. 2-2 is the count. Chicago down 1-0 to the Detroit Tigers in the top of the sixth inning. Ooh, that slider located nicely. They did not. Come on, bro. You ain't gonna call it a strike, man. Like, what are you doing out there? Jeez, that was a strikeout pitch. Now we got a full count. Oh my God, bro. Four seam. You feel me? Come on now, Mike. He bogus, bro. This referee is dirty, man. He is dirty. My bad, umpire. I do a lot of Bulls games. This umpire bogus. That four-seamer hit to the third base. Moncada up with it to first. The stretch from Andrew Vaughn, and he is out. 2 outs. It's good to see Moncada, though. Mike, he has. The only problem that I have with him was the way he was locating that slider, but he's gotten it. He's figured it out. My bad. Smoke detector going off upstairs. 0-1 is the count on a slider that he's finally figured out how to locate. Crochet with another slider. 0-2 is the count as he fouls it off. 2 out. Nobody on. 1-0 Detroit with the lead. You're right, stand up. It's crazy how one non-called real strike can change everything. You're absolutely right. Or one called strike that wasn't a strike can change everything. Crochet with this four-seamer low at the knee strikes him out looking. That's what I'm talking about. This dude has looked amazing in his first career start. He's looked amazing. I think that's 8 strikeouts from my guy right now. That's what's up. So he's keeping the White Sox in the game. That is, yes. I like it. I like it. 8 strikeouts for my guy. Or is that 9 strikeouts? 87 pitches though, so I doubt he's going to be back in the next inning. That's a good outing from Crochet. He's looked really good. And now something that we really need to be concerned about is the bullpen. But do up for the White Sox. Benintendi, Moncada, and Luis Robert Jr., the top of the order. if you're gonna do anything, now is the time to do it. That's definitely a hell of a quality start from my guy, Garrett Crochet. I didn't know what we could expect from him, but he looked good in spring training too. Looks like it carried over to the first game of the season so far. And then we got stand up saying White Sox need a big inning at the plate. Absolutely. And now is the time to do it. You got your beat so 3 of your 5 best players coming up, top of the order coming up. Benintendi needs to get on. Let's see what they can do. Let's wake up offense. 27 in the chat. Chicago White Sox down to Detroit 1-0 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Crochet has looked phenomenal today with 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, and 8 strikeouts. 8 strikeouts. So I ain't mad at him. He did what he was supposed to do. That 1 earned run that he gave up was on a he had Javi Baez down 0-2, but he just pitched him a pitch to hit. He hit it to right field, then he stole a base, and then he took care of business and got home. That's what it is. All right, Benintendi, what you got? Leading off, looking at a slider. Didn't even think about swinging at it. Come on, bro. 0 for 2 to strike out and a flyout for Benintendi. High sinker. Surprised they didn't call it a strike. 1-1 is the count. Come on, third time through the lineup for this guy. Let's get it. Change up low, but swung at by Benintendi. 1-2 is the count. So you looked at the change up in the strike zone, swing at the one out of the strike zone. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all plate discipline in order. 75 pitches for Scooball. Nobody out, nobody on. Change up, high and inside. 2-2 is the count. He's just working through these pitches. That sinker hit in front of the plate. First base pitcher running over, steps on the bag. Torkelson. Benintendi not able to beat out the play. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0. Moncada coming to the plate. Can you do something? Please do something. Some of these kids didn't even go to school today so they can watch the White Sox at their home opener. What we got going? Moncada swings at a changeup right in the middle. Come on, man. You got to see that ball coming out the hand, bro. Swings at a four-seam fastball right down the middle. 0-2 from Moncada. That was it. That was it. That four-seam, both of those pitches was the pitch right there, Mike. Both of those pitches were right down the middle. Come on, Moncada. Green shoes, green gloves. Oh, hits it right to first base. Jeez. 2 up, 2 down so far. This guy's just working. We might see him in the 7th inning. He only got 80 pitches. Torkelson. 2 easy plays at first base. Didn't even have to move. Yeah, Mike, that changeup and that four-seamer that followed it up they were both right there. You got to smack that. Luis Robert, though, can change the game with 1 swing of the bat, 1 for 2 today. Beat out an infield hit. Been a little bit more patient than he was last time. Last time he swung at 3 straight pitches. 2-0 is the count now, though. Number 88. Let's go. Should have had a green light on this one if he throws him something to hit. Be patient, brother. There you go. That's gone. No! It's not gone. Hit it right in front of the warning track. 3 up, 3 down. But he did get some good wood on that ball. White Sox 0 runs on 3 hits. Detroit 1 run on 5 hits. Going into the 7th inning. This game is moving right along. Around the league, Baltimore killing the Angels 11-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Minnesota leads Kansas City 2-1. Come on, Kansas City. In the top of the 6th. The Yankees put up some runs, but they're still down 2-4 over on ESPN Plus versus Houston. Miami leads Pittsburgh, 5-2. San Diego leading San Francisco 2-1. Huh. I wonder who started that game for them. It's the Padres. It wasn't Dylan Cease yet. I know that much. Who started for the Padres? Oh, you Darvish. Huh. You Darvish. And then you got what else? Oh, St. Louis and the Dodgers 5-1. The Dodgers with the lead. Toronto leading Tampa Bay 6-1. Toronto is good. Good. Cincinnati leading Washington 7-0. And later tonight, you got the Cubs versus Texas, Cleveland versus Oakland, Boston versus Seattle, and Colorado versus Arizona. A couple of games postponed until tomorrow. Milwaukee versus the Mets and Atlanta versus Philly due to rain. Man, Baltimore is so good they can't even bring up the top prospect in baseball. That's bananas, bro. Imagine Connor Bedard can't play for the Blackhawks because they just got too good of a team. Bananas. Hey, Mike, you're going to have to carry the show tonight because I've been drinking. All right, Gary Crochet, second White Sox to have this type of start, 6 innings pitched, only one run, 8 strikeouts, and no walks on opening day. Shout out to that young fella. Flex is in the chat. Now we got Devi Garcia, 8 games last season, 0-1, no holes. Threw the curveball first, right outside, 1-0 is the count. Another pitch, change up, low and inside. Looks like he's being a little timid on the mound right now. 2-0 is the count, 1-0 Detroit looking to pounce on Chicago's bullpen. Four-seamer, right in the wheelhouse, fouled off by Keith. You're right, Tyler Shelby. Crochet pitched very well. Too bad his lineup failed him. Yeah, and it was Andrew Vaughn in the middle of both of them. That base running gaff, and then the umpire calling him out on strikes, on a clear ball that stopped a possible rally right there too. Appreciate you, stand up. Y'all show some love for Gary Crochet right here with Chi-Town Sports Central. We definitely put flexes in the chat to show love. Oh, good catch from Ben Attendee. Nice catch, 1 out for the Chicago White Sox. Flexes in the chat. Show some love to Crochet for all the effort that he put out there today. It's not easy making your first start on opening day against a division rival in front of hungry fans. So good job, Crochet. We'll be talking about you tomorrow morning on the daily episode. Sweeper, foul ball, 0-1 is the count down the third base line. Appreciate you all for rocking with us. And this is just the day. This is a double header for us today. We will be calling the Chicago Cubs game tonight at 6:30. 1-1 is the count. Garcia, the windup. That sweeper is not locating. 2-1 is the count. I don't know. I don't know about this guy on the mound. 2-1 is the count. It's four-seamer. Looks decent. 95 miles per hour, swings through it. 2-2 is the count. What's up, my guy? You good? You straight? You need something? All right. Love you, man. That's fastball again. Struck him out. 2 out. 1-0. White Sox need to rally. They are losing 1-0, dude. Do you see that?
You're losing by 1.
Yeah, but they got to score. If they don't score, they're not going to win. Doesn't it, Mike King? That thing is crazy. That thing look like. Look at this. Let's see what he got. He went with the sweeper. That's probably what it is. He probably do a variation of the sweeper and the fastball on that four seamer. What you think, Mike? Ooh, wee. up and in with that 95 mph nasty pitch. 1-1 is the count. 2 out, nobody on, top of the seventh. Detroit leading the Chicago White Sox 1-0. Javier Baez with the only run scored. And that four-seamer just rising out of the zone had Javi chasing. Javi, a beloved former Chicago Cub. Last season, Javi had a bunch of strikeouts, second highest in majors, and he swings at another high fastball strikeout. Due up for the White Sox, Eloy Big Baby Jimenez. One swing of the bat can change the game. Let's see what he can do. Y'all leave Javi alone, man. He didn't strike out when he was supposed to earlier, though. I'll tell you that much. Jackson, is your mom up there burning something? Let's go, Tyler. It's about to be a long season. It'll be good to start it off with a W. Get some water in my system. Don't y'all worry about me. I do this. My kid over here pouting. He won't tell me what's wrong with him, though. Come here, boy. What's up with you? It's a commercial break. Come holler at me. What's going on with you? Is your tablet not charged? Is that what your problem is? What's wrong? You want to play the PlayStation? You can't do that because I'm watching the game. Why don't you go play your iPad or your computer? Or you can play Twister. Just set it in the middle of the floor. And I'll tell you where to put your hand and feet. Hey, I would love to see that, bro. That'd be so raw to see a walk-off 2-run homer in the ninth. I'm with it, but I want to see them score before the ninth, bro. Let's get it. Okay, he's still your guy. His defense is wild. Absolutely, man. 3 more innings. Let's effing go. I like that in you, Tyler Shelby. Look at these dudes looking like ex-mafia members with their green jackets on. One run. Shelby Miller in, so they didn't bring Kubal out for the seventh. They set him down too. Eloy had a chance, just a little bit late on that four seam. 0-1 is the count. Got a decent split finger fastball. You got to watch out for that. That cutter, cut on. Oh, man. Keith with another great catch. It wasn't as good as the first one, but Eloy looked like he had extra bases, and this guy just took it from him. Saturday, April 27th, the Sox crawl includes a White Sox hockey jersey. Okay, might have to hit them up for that. Jack Daniels Sox crawl. Let me know, Mike. Let's see if we go to a game on April 27th. Andrew Vaughn swings and hit now. Oh, it goes just foul down the third base line, and Keith didn't have no chance of catching that one. White Sox down 1-0 in the bottom of the seventh. This game is moving right along. It should be done within the next 15, 20 minutes. Started at 3:10. We sitting at 4:45. If it's over by 5:10, it's a 2-hour game. You gotta love it, baby. All right. Come on, Vaughn. You took a big rip at that last one. Let's go ahead. Swing for the fences. Ooh, hit him. That hit him. That hit him. Come on. Did they hit the bottom of the bat? That hit him, bro. That hit his hand. Oh Lord. Come on, you gotta sell that, Andrew Vaughn. You have to sell that, bro. You gotta sell it, bro. You tweaking. You just is that a out? Jeez. So when it hits the bottom of the bat, that's out? What's going on here? A clock violation? What the hell is going on here? Oh my God, Vaughn. Jesus, bro. You tweaking. So you don't even get a chance to swing. Lord have mercy, Vaughn. You need to go to the back and talk to God. Go have a little prayer session, my guy. And they lucky because that was a ball. That was a strike they just called a ball. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That's on him. He got to get his butt in the batter's box. He either got to sell that he got hit by the pitch, which he didn't, or get your ass in the batter's box. DeJong has been swinging the bat decent, but not getting no good contact. 1-1 is the count. 2 out. Nobody on. Nobody scored yet. The White Sox down 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. DeJong pops up. Fall. In the shadows. Nope. 3 up, 3 down. Chicago White Sox can't muster any offense. It's up to the bullpen to keep it close. Going into the 8th inning, Chicago White Sox trail the dusty Detroit Tigers 1-0. Man. Stand up. You see what I'm saying, bro? Andrew Vaughn bogus today, bro. I know he getting talked about too. Let me update my notes. He getting talked about tomorrow, bro. I don't appreciate what Andrew Vaughn on right now. Dun, 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 dun. Crochet look decent. All right, got my notes updated. Dum. Chat. Oh, what's the word? Yeah, I see, Bobby. Mike, from your mouth to God's ears, we need Eloy to hit a home run. He had a chance. That boy Crochet, that slider was not really locating, but his strikeout, he did strike out people with the slider, but it wasn't in the zone. But that four seam was perfect today. He did his thing. Michael Kopech, last season was a starter. This season coming out of the bullpen, lost his spot. He got some decent ink too on his non-throwing arm. 0-1 is the count. Four seamer inside. Meadows looking to put some distance between the White Sox and Detroit with one swing of the bat. 1-1 is the count. 1-0 is the score. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 8th. Slider right there in the bottom of the zone. 1-2 is the count. Okay, Kopech. You got a new role. Oh man, bro. 90. Okay. Get to first base. Kopech there in time. He's out. He is out. Let's go. That was a close one. But Kopech got there with like half a step before the base runner to secure the out at first base. One out, nobody on. 1-0. Tyler Shelby, I hope you're wrong too. I'm serious. I hope you're wrong too. Kerry Carpenter. I think this is our first time seeing him today off the bench. 278 last season, 20 home runs, 64 RBIs. That's pretty solid for a role player. Mm-hmm. Kopech hit him with the fastball. He fights it off. 0-1's the count. Top of the 8th inning. Kopech winds up. Top of the zone slider. Got him swinging again. 0-2 is the count. So 6 pitches, 1 out already. 0-2 here. 7 pitch could lead to another out. Not mad at Grifol for how he's used the bullpen so far. Got 1 inning out of Garcia. Another one out of Kopech. Ooh, Kopech just decides to just undo all the good that he's been doing and hit the man with the ball on an 0-2 count. Like, gee, it's 0-2. Now Detroit has a runner on base. Top of the order coming for the Detroit Tigers. Already a mound visit for Kopech, who's probably in his head now. Pitching is as much mental as it is physical. Maldonado had to go tell him to calm down. Oh, man. Just calm down, my guy. Just get the double play ball in this inning. Nice slider right over the plate. 83 miles per hour. Got him looking. Torkelson. He does have power. So we know we can't let him get his bat on the ball. He did have like some weird infield pop fly single earlier. Was right outside, barely out the infield. Torkelson 0-2 right now, though. That's a hell of a last name, Torkelson. It just seemed like the type of last name where everybody just called you by your last name while you're walking around school. Torkelson. Kopech trying to get him out at first. Does not. He's back safely. 1 on, 1 out. 0-2 count. 1-0 lead for Detroit in the top of the 8th. Kopech looking high with the fastball. For real, for real. You got one of them high five had Torkelson. Kopech looking. Slider low and outside. 2-2 is the count. 1 on, 1 out. 1-0. Oh, absolutely, bro. All right. Come on, bro. Throw a strike. Throw a strike. Make him hit. Make him swing, miss. There you go. Oh, just gets under the arms of the shortstop. And now we have 2 on, 1 out. White Sox looking for that double play ball, trying to prevent any extra runs being scored so we can get to the bottom of the 8th and have an opportunity to win this game. Kopech started strong, got a quick out, and then had an 0-2 count. Then he hit somebody. Then right there on that 0-2 count, he gave up the hit. Runners at first and second. Misses with the four-seamer just off the plate. 1-0. Riley Green is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. We need another ground out for a double play ball to end this inning. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Popped him up. Oh, Benintendi just almost misplayed that ball, but he caught it. down at his ankles. 2 out, 2 on. Top of the eighth inning. 1-0. Chicago White Sox trail the Detroit Tigers 1-0. Kopech looking to get out of a little bit of trouble. 29 in the chat. Thank y'all for joining us over here on this channel. Slider low and outside, but he did not check it. 0-1. Canna tried to check his swing, but he did go. Come on, Kopech. Locate that ball, boy. Hit him with that fastball inside real quick. Jam him up. Do not hit him with it, literally, like you did a second ago. Tried to go outside with the slider, not good enough. 1-1 is the count. Trying to get out of this jam and give the White Sox an opportunity to score in the bottom of the eighth inning. Ugh. I think we got Pilar, Maldonado, and Lopez coming up next. 2-1 is the count. Oh, what's the word? Wyatt? You know you can add yourself. You don't got to worry about me now.
Okay, cool. I'm just glad I was able to make it in before the game ended. I was worried there for a bit.
How was work, man?
Not too bad.
My boy Stand Up said, some people think black people don't care about baseball. Big Kev said, hold my beer on phone in. I ain't mad at you, Stand Up. Kopech 3-1 pitch, walked him, bases loaded, of course. Top of the eighth, 2 out. Kopech with a strong start, and he's just thinking it up. Here comes the manager to get him up out of there. So yeah, go ahead and just you take off your glove, hand it to the manager. Man. Bases loaded after getting a quick out. Then you hit a batter, give up a hit, get another out, walk a batter, bases loaded. Jesus. Stand up. This is my guy Wyatt. One of the other hosts here. Mike will be here later for the Cubs game. Wyatt, of course, you can join for that as well if you want. All right, Kopech. They're leaving you in. You need a ground ball, fly ball, strikeout, whatever. Do not walk nobody. Do not hit nobody, dude. Come on. Veerling already got a hit. He ready. He charged. He happy. He get a chance to blow this game open. Strike. Top of the zone, 98 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball.
Yeah, it was a crazy sports day for us all because I'm pulling double duty with the Sox stuff and the Illini stuff. So
let's get it.
Come 9 o'clock, I'm going to be in basketball mode.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I got a hat like that too for the White Sox. They liking that hat. They digging the hat.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for showing love to Wyatt too. That's a strike. Okay, 2-1. 1-2 is a count. Bases loaded. 97 mile per hour strike. One more strike, my guy. One more strike. Ground out, pop out. Do not hit him with the ball, Kopech. Do not hit him with the ball. Got him. Oh. Didn't get him. Fouled it off. 1-2 is the count. That was a good pitch, though. He fought it off. It was inside. Ooh, hit the umpire in the face. He deserved it, though. This umpire been tweaking all game.
Yeah, after all the calls that's been going, yeah, that was karma.
He needed to get a little sense knocked into him real quick. Let's go. Swung and missed. Tag him. Let's go. Kopech with the strikeout to get out of the bases loaded, top of the eighth inning jam. And it's probably the loudest that the stadium has been all game. I'm right there with you, Stand Up, but we need some runs right now. It's a 1-run game going into the bottom of the eighth inning, but it's the bottom of the lineup. Chicago White Sox got some work to do, man. got some work to do. Wyatt Crochet looked really good today, bro.
Yeah, I think aside from the occasional command issues on some of the off-speed stuff, looking pretty solid overall.
Oh yeah, six innings, 8 strikeouts, only 5 hits given up, only 1 earned run, and that 1 earned run was just like, man, it was one of those things that it could have been avoided, but it didn't. It was on no outs. Javier Baez usually strikes out on 0-2, and he got a hit. That's what it is.
I think what we got jinxed by a comment on that one, didn't we? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna strike out.
The dude, and it was a Detroit Tigers fan that said
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
So he tried. He used a little reverse psychology there. So got my boy Steve-O about to pop in.
Bro, why Copeland gotta keep playing with us like this, man?
Preseason, bro.
Like, why? Like, it's like he get something out of playing with us all the time. Like, it was not necessary for him to be playing with him the whole count.
The whole time. He started strong. He struck Buddy out, then he was 0-2, then he hit somebody.
It's always what he start off and he make one mistake and his mind gone. It happens every time.
Yeah.
And why we can't hit nothing?
Bro, crazy. The one hit that Luis Robert got was an infield. He beat out an infield single.
Right. And all because it looked like he was escaping his baby mama. Like, bro. Whoa, I'm tired of this, bro.
Already. It's game one, Steve-O. It's game one.
It's game one, but man, we looking like last year.
It's gonna be a long season.
Yes, sir. Steve-O, this is Wyatt. Wyatt, this is Steve-O.
What up, Wyatt?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
And we got Chaffin pitching to Pilar. Pilar swings through a slider. 0-1's the count. Tyler Shelby saying whatever. Everybody say what up to Steve-O in the chat. We appreciate you guys, man. Andrew
up in the building.
Yeah. Stand up in the building.
Tyler in the building, my boy.
Yeah. Jacob Pone was here earlier. Steely E.
That's what's up.
Gang representing tonight. Bottom of the 8th, Chicago White Sox down 1-0, Steve-O.
Yeah. Hey, how you feel they took him out?
They needed to.
Yeah.
They needed to. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery, trying to get back into the rhythm. First time starting. He's never pitched more than 3 innings.
He was smoking.
Bro, his only issue was the fact that his off-speed pitches weren't locating until like the 3rd or 4th inning. But once he started locating that slider and that changeup, he started pitching better. But that 4-seam fastball, bro, woo!
Burner.
Got some heat.
A burner. I think he hit it like, and it's it don't look like it, but that type in at the end just 98. Oh, ooh.
He hit 100 actually today.
Hey, he get a home run 100 today. Yeah.
Yeah, 99 a couple of times, 100. Then he was taking off. He was taking a little bit off of it, throwing 93. So can you imagine seeing a 100-mile-per-hour fastball and then a 93-mile-per-hour fastball right behind it? It's crazy, bro.
I was like, bro, 2 blurs. That's what it look like. It's like 2 blurs. Like it's crazy. Like getting like like everybody asks Dion like how you feel, like what you think is the hardest sport, and I already knew what he was gonna say. I'm baseball.
Baseball is the one sport where failure is success.
You're gonna fail 80% of the time.
Yeah, 80%, 75%, and then if you fail 70% of the time, you're a Hall of Famer.
You're a Famer, right? That's the crazy thing. Like that no other sport is like that.
Imagine somebody that shot 30% from the field, or hit 30% of their field goals, or completed 30% of their passes.
Like imagine if a kicker is 2 for 5 every day. He's not on the team.
Except Cody Parkey. That's different though. Hey, I'm sorry, Steve. I ain't mean it. As we got 2 out for the White Sox, 2 outs for the White Sox, 1-1 count for Nicky Lopez. Lopez, come on, bro. Come on.
I need a hit.
Come on, bro.
Ooh.
Nope. White Sox,
God damn.
they haven't even hit a ball to the warning track yet. It's all been right in front of the
No.
warning track. Just nothing really, nothing. So we're going into the top of the ninth inning. Hopefully the bullpen can keep this as a 1-run lead. Stand Up Rivera has already predicted a 2-run home run for the walk-off win for the White Sox, but they got to take care of business in the top
You
of the
know
ninth
what?
inning.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say nothing.
So he already put it out there. We're going to claim it in the name of
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, so while we wait on the White Sox to come back, real quick around the league, Minnesota still leads Kansas City 2-1 in the top of the eighth inning, 2 on, 1 out for Minnesota right now in that situation. New York has tied Houston 4-4 in the top of the seventh. Miami is still up on Pittsburgh 3-5 in the seventh inning. San Diego and San Francisco tied at 2 in the top of the seventh, runners at the corners. And then you got St. Louis trailing the Dodgers, the LA All-Stars, 6-1. Toronto up 8-2 on Tampa Bay. Cincinnati up 7-2 on Washington. And then you got Baltimore taking care of business earlier, 11-3 on the
Smoked them.
Los Angeles Angels.
Smoked them.
The wind is always blowing, Mike, but I don't think it's blowing that much because the White Sox ain't hitting nothing out of the park.
Trying to see who killing on Cincy tonight.
Oh, yeah, Cincinnati took care of business today. Did the Ellie De La Cruz do his thing?
That's what I'm trying to look for. I was looking to see if CJ was going to do something on Washington. Abrams.
Right now, Ellie De La Cruz is 0 for 2 with a run scored. Candelario was 0 for 3. Fraley 2 for 3, though. Martini 2 for 3. It's really the pitching that's holding it.
It's funny. Yeah, it kind of tells me the way Ellie's lineup is. They put him in between them two. He was like, "Yeah, we don't know if you still swinging for the fences out here."
Yes, sir. Stand up. Come on, man. We gonna always be homies. It's just that when the White Sox play the Cubs, my Cubs hat comes off. It's over with.
Kev already know I don't approve of that shit, but it is what it is.
All right, so we got Dominic Leone in the game. First pitch strike, right down the middle. So let's see. He's basically trying to hold the lead to just one. Second pitch, sinker, low and outside. 1-1 is the count. Tyler Shelby hoping for a walk-off in the ninth. We all hoping for the same thing, Tyler Shelby.
Ooh.
You like 3 seconds ahead of me. Four-seamer. Bottom of the zone, swung through. 1-2 is the count. Keith at the plate. 1 for 3 today so far. Couple of strikeouts. Leone with the pitch. Got him with the cutter. Hit it to first, to second, to first. Here we go. 2 outs. Oh, no, it's that 1 out.
I think that's one.
Yeah, man. This is day 1 of 162, man. White, how you feeling, man? We got baseball season back. How you feeling, brother?
Well, ecstatic to have baseball back, but frustrated in a lot of ways looking at how this first game is going. But hey, it ain't over till it's over.
Oh, it's baseball.
Ninth inning magic.
Yeah, we got 3 more outs, baby. It ain't over.
That's right.
Let's go. 2 more outs right now, though, for these guys. Leone, 0-1 count. Throws a sinker. And 2 outs. 1 more out, and the White Sox have an opportunity to win this game. It's crazy to think that Javi Baez is the only one to score. And it came from an 0-2 pitch.
Uh-huh.
You know where our blue basket is?
The one that you had where you took the soccer ball out?
No.
What blue basket you talking about?
The laundry basket.
Oh, the laundry one?
Yeah.
The blue laundry one?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
There's 2 down there.
DeLong with the first pitch. Cutter on the outside. We got Baez at bat. I ain't about to say nothing about you, Baez. I just need you to go up there and do what you normally do.
We got some guest commentary there. Who was that?
Oh, that was Lil Kev, man. randomly asking for a laundry basket. Fly out to shortstop. White Sox 3 up, 3 down for DeLong. Look, not too bad for him.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
on. I ain't
Good
mad at
appearance.
him. The pitching, bro, I thought the strength of this team, at least for the season, was going to be the offense. I felt like Moncada,
Me too. Mhm.
Luis Roberts Jr. and Lloyd Jimenez was going to come out and not necessarily score 9, 10 runs, but Jesus. You know, like, come on.
We can't hit a bird.
Nothing, bro. Can't hit a beach ball.
Man.
Mike, come on, Mike. You know I have to throw a little shade at him, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got the only run scored.
My mama was like, "Man, they still booing him. He a former Cub." I said, "I don't care if you." I said, "I don't." I said, "You said." I said, "Do you not know what we do to former Packers? Boo! We ain't messing with these moms."
Listen, man, and he the only one that scored too at that.
And he the main former Cub that used to be talking.
Mm-hmm. You still got Kyle Schwarber too.
Yeah, but Javi, he disrespectful. He make you stuff that he say stuff to make you want to fight.
What is Chris Bryant up to? Is he like done? He still play for Colorado?
Yeah. It
I mean,
just he wait.
Playing for Colorado is essentially being done.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's the smallest ballpark too.
Oh snap! Pittsburgh just scored a run.
Oh no, we need them to lose, bro. They supposed to be the worst in the division, according to Mike.
Dodgers smoking.
Man, the Dodgers shouldn't lose a game. I can't even believe they already lost.
It is what it is.
Them mods it's the LA All Stars.
Bro, they that bro. $2 billion between two players is crazy, bro. That just don't make no sense.
That's bananas.
They said, okay. New York ain't the only one that can spend a bag.
And the White Sox tried. Benintendi tried to tie the game up, but it went foul. It was a hard hit ball. 0-1 is the count. Chaffin, Big Country, I guess that's what they call him, according to Big Mike. 0-1. Ooh, that sinker was nasty. Ugh. Oh, my God. Hey, Steely E said Grifol is the Latino Billy Donovan. That's funny. He did all right today, though, Steely E.
That's crazy.
No, I didn't watch.
You swung at that?
Yeah, he bogus. I didn't watch it stand up. All right. White Sox down to their last two batters.
But that man, Big Country, got more curl than golly.
Real talk. That dude look like he used herbal essences.
Dude, he used juices and berries and
that
everything.
Shit bouncing, bro. Here come another dude with the same bounce. Look.
But they go to the same hairstylist.
You right, stand up. They do not need to swing at bad tennis.
I got to figure out where they go, you know? Yeah.
Real talk.
I don't know. You don't need that curl he had. That curl was something crazy.
Yeah, you got the who was the dude that was Pirates of the Caribbean? Why can't I think of people's names?
Johnny Depp?
Yeah, he got the Johnny Depp slick back going right now.
I was leaning more towards Randy Jackson, but if we could do that.
Yeah, Randy got a little Randy Jackson action too. I could see it. That's this coming from a bald guy. Both of y'all got hair. I ain't had hair in 20 years, so. Don't feel bad for me, man. I got a wife.
Hey,
I'm good.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you ain't got to worry.
My wife think my head shape is nice.
Hey, that's all that matters, right?
Yes, sir. White Sox down to their last two batters. 1-0 is not how we expected this to go. Not that we expected to win the game, considering how much the White Sox lost last year.
Yeah.
So Mike's spilling some tea. He said, "Wyatt, these comparisons are so much better than the ones you usually get. I bet you're loving it. I mean, so they be hating on you within your friend circle, huh?"
Well, you know, there was back when my hair was a little bit shorter, and I think it was mostly the glasses. Back when that Jeffrey Dahmer movie, that
I can
Dahmer
see it.
movie was coming
I
out,
can see
it
it.
was
So
a
you ain't
bad.
gotta say nothing
It was
else.
a bad time. It was a bad time to be
Yeah.
rocking these. Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
I can
Just
see
kept
it.
on,
it
they
was
kept on asking you to, they kept on asking you to do the dance.
it was rough. It was a rough time to be wearing these glasses.
Ah.
That's all right though. I'm sticking with it. I'm not letting it get ruined.
We gonna teach
Hey,
you
that's
how
how you
to.
know you're real.
We gonna teach you how to roast, my guy. That's all it is to it. We're gonna teach you how to play the dozens. It's Foley with the first pitch to Moncada outside 1-0. So Moncada and Luis Roberts, you guys got an opportunity, baby. Let's get it.
I ain't gonna lie, he don't need the rose. I just would have scared them and been like,
Oh,
that's my cousin.
plate discipline, bro. You swinging at pitches outside of the zone. This dude just came out the bullpen. Make him throw a strike.
That was a nasty slider.
Yeah, but make him throw a strike, bro. They're coming up and in. Okay, that's sinker. Ooh. 1-2 is the count. 99-mile-per-hour sinker just got him. Ugh. Nah. It's over with. Hey, you gotta know our comment section finna be on your ass now.
And you're going
Oh Lord, you shouldn't have gave up that information, bro. Moncada 2-2. What'd he do? He did something bogus. I can see it in Steve-O's face. What'd he do? What happened?
He ain't doing nothing bogus.
Oh, okay. 2-2 is the count. Come on, Moncada. Make him throw strikes, baby. Make him throw strikes. Y'all got to be more disciplined than you've been all game. Let's go.
Why are you keeping that play?
Come on. Come on. All right. 100-mile-per-hour sinker, too. Ugh, and in the zone. That's a nasty
I
pitch.
was about to say, that don't even make sense. Right there.
Jesus. Did they say he went? That was another 100-mile-per-hour sinker.
That was just good. That was just a nice.
It don't matter if he went or not because it was in the
That was just a nice pitch.
Jeez, bro. Ooh, that shit started outside and swung back in, bro.
That was a nice pitch.
Nasty.
Save us.
Oh, come on, LRJ. Let's go, bro.
That was it. That was it.
He ain't swing at it, huh? Come on,
was it.
LRJ. Yep. You had a sinker right there for you. You just watched
That was it.
Just watched it, bro. That was gonna tie the game. All right, hold on, Steve-O. You a little bit ahead of me. All right, Foley. Looking at a sinker, low. Luis Robert Jr. got the opportunity to tie this game with one swing of the bat, 2 out, bottom of the ninth, 1-0 Detroit. Chicago White Sox trailing. Luis Robert Jr. stands in, swings at 101 mile per hour sinker. Jesus. On the inside. That's crazy, bro. 101 miles per hour.
It's unbelievable.
Jesus. 1-2 is the count, 2 out, nobody on. Swings and strikes him out on a pitch outside of the zone. And the Chicago White Sox start the 2024 season at home with a 1-0 loss to the dusty Detroit Tigers. Good game, though. Good game.
A pitching game.
Yeah, it was one of them games. It's just one of them games that the White Sox offense did not show up to. They had no runs on 3 hits, 6 hits and 1 run for the Detroit Tigers. The 3 hits came from Robert Jimenez and Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn had a terrible day. But I got to say this, fellas. Garrett Crochet was solid. 5 innings, 1 run given up, 1 earned run, no walks, 8 strikeouts, no home runs, 87 pitches, 61 of them were strikes, 1.5 ERA. Garcia, Kopech, and Leon, even though Kopech tried his damnedest, none of them gave up runs. Pitching was the star of the show today. Nothing from the offense. So Chicago White Sox fall to the bottom of the division, 0-4. 1. Wyatt, you got any thoughts on today's game?
Well, I don't think that the thing that we were expecting to say when we were wrapping this thing up was, "Hey, how about that pitching?"
Yes.
So, if we're going to be taking one thing away from this, trying to take a positive spin, that's what I'm taking home. So, I'm hoping that performances like that can continue. And then, hey, if the bats wake up, maybe we can eke out some wins.
All right,
Yeah,
Steve-O,
yeah,
appreciate you for joining us. What you got?
yeah, like Steely E said, like I didn't expect to be saying solid defense and pitching was gonna be the reason why we even was in the game or to win the game possibly, but I definitely thought we was gonna be running all over the base paths and showing off their speed and everything, which we saw a little trailer of with Luis Roberts. But yeah, I think the only seeing Crochet and the pitching that we have is definitely the bright spot of this team and what we can only hang on for so far. But I know it's tough, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm still a little excited to see what this team can do. So
Yeah, it's a long season. Chris Getz put together a nice young roster to at least give us. We don't have to cheer for the team that's been losing for the last couple of seasons. Those players are gone. Now we have to get used to cheering for other team players that are losing. All right, so Steely E says that White Sox takes are goated. Appreciate you there. I'm not sure why they're not popping up, but Mike King said this pitcher is nasty. Yes, 101 mile per hour sinker. That's very nasty. Vamos Pantera, vamos, didn't do it. Struck his ass out with a 101 mile per hour sinker. And then we got Mike King saying, "Go, good games. Be seeing you guys at 6:30. Go Cubs, go!" And then Steely E hit us with the solid D and pitching, no diddy. Offense, pathetic as Donovan's coaching ability. So there you guys have it. Appreciate you guys. Quick little 2-hour situation in and out. We'll be back at 6:30. Chicago Cubs taking on the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. Come kick it with the gang again, man. You don't know who gonna pop in. Could be Hayes, could be Dub, could be Steve-O, could be just me. It is what it is. But we all appreciate y'all for the love and support. Like, follow, and share. Be sure to tune in to our daily episode because we definitely got to talk about how well Crochet did today and how the team looked. So we'll see you guys in the morning for the White Sox with that. But later on tonight for the Cubs, anything else, fellas?
I hope Cubs get smoked.
I'm glad baseball's back.
All right, y'all. We go. I'll let y'all next time. Peace out.
Welcome